we have a lovely lady from one of my favorite cities in the lower mainland of British Columbia, Surrey. Kanta Ramanjooloo, I think I got it right, Ramanjooloo, is going to do chicken casserole with potato dumplings. Somehow that sounds really good.
It does.
Where'd the recipe come from?
It's an old French recipe that I have, made some changes and kind of personalize it. I add my own spices and remove some of theirs. And
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, let's cook. We got a lot of stuff here.
Let's get started.
Okay. I'll start by adding the flour here.
Okay, and I'll take the empty one.
Now, is that just regular all-purpose flour?
Regular all-purpose flour, herb. This is herbe de Provence, but you can. This is from France, but you can use like rosemary or any herb you like.
Okay,
And then
great.
the chicken stock, and then the salt.
Here you go, thank you.
Mix that.
So those look like boneless chicken thighs, are
No,
they?
no,
They're
they are
skinless.
skinless.
chicken
Yeah,
thighs, But
I
they have
think
bone in.
the bone in it gives it a better taste. I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's because bones have flavor.
That's right.
They carry
yeah.
But you know what a pleasure it is to see the thighs and the legs being used rather than chicken breast. I think thighs are probably the tastiest part of the chicken.
Oh, they are by far. You just have to know how to cook them properly.
Yeah.
And if you do it
Just-
right,
they
they
will dry out
melt
on
in
you.
your mouth.
Yeah, indeed.
I think maybe we should add a little bit more
Oh,
oil. I
it looks
think.
A
wonderful.
bit more oil. Now, is this clarified butter?
Yes, it is.
Aha, I thought so.
Oh, thank you. One more time.
I'll get some of that the
Now, what is this?
bay
It's
leaf.
fresh bay. I have one of those in my
Smell
garden.
this. Isn't that nice?
If you're lucky
Oh,
enough to
my.
live in this climate, you can grow that. Oh, I know. I started one of these about 5 years ago in my backyard, and it was about this tall. And now
Really?
it's far taller than I
Well,
am.
then
I
I
have
won't
to be
plan.
out
I'll just come
there.
over and pick off yours.
You should.
Okay.
You should.
I have thousands of bay leaves.
I'll
Thousands.
bet you do. But those are very, very nice.
It is. It's really nice to have. Ooh, and she's got some fresh rosemary there.
And some sage.
And some beautiful sage.
Oh, I
I bet
love
you have a
sage.
really great herb garden,
I
don't
do.
you?
I love gardening as well as cooking. I think it goes together.
Yes,
gardening
indeed.
and cooking. Yeah. And I will
And
put it.
some lemon zest. She's done that a few times before, I think.
Yeah.
In just a large tea ball.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get it ready and then we'll kind of.
Are we looking for brown?
Yeah,
on the-
a little bit. Yeah. Okay. You can,
We'll pretend these are brown.
Okay.
They're getting there.
Lovely.
Okay. Then we will add the onion,
Pearl onions.
pearl onion.
Oh, I love those.
Now, did you
little
peel
ones.
every last one of these yourself?
And the
And
garlic.
garlic. Did you see all that garlic that went in here, folks?
Yeah. Actually, people sometimes they are scared of garlic because it's of the taste, but once it's cooked, it becomes sweet.
Right, and especially
It
in a
has-
dish that's cooked over a long period of time like this one, it just gets very mild and lovely.
Yeah.
So
I
how
love
long would you
garlic.
cook this?
I will cook it until the onion turns a little bit kind of opaque.
Okay.
Not opaque, but transparent.
So do we have other things we need to get ready to go in here?
Yeah, I will just add the wine.
Ah,
It's
wine.
white wine.
Now, is this any particular kind of white wine?
A dry wine.
A dry
Right.
one, okay.
Dry is better. And then the chicken stuff.
I got it. Wait.
Thanks.
That's all right. It's a little.
So I'd hope you'd take a little bit longer to put this together than
Yes.
we have.
Sure,
You want to get things
sure.
a bit browner. And some lovely chicken stock.
It's a bit too much.
Not quite cover those chicken breasts with stock.
You know, Carol, over
And
the
the
years we've done this
carrot.
show, chicken stock has just got more popular and more popular and more popular.
Yes, because
In
it's a
cook-
really great ingredient. It has so many lovely flavors. It's very
Yeah.
versatile.
Okay. Then
So you have carrots in there?
yeah, we'll cover
Cover this?
Before that, no. We'll just add
Put our little herb ball in there.
Yeah.
Now that all your spices are in that little container, and of course full of holes, and they're just going to let that flavor go up, but they're not going to have any of the hard pieces left.
That's right.
All
You're
that
gonna
comes
take
out.
that out. and
You
it's-
have to take it out anyway.
Yes.
You know, the bay leaf, because it's quite tough. huh?
Sure. Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
that's why we do that. Then we'll get started with the mashed potatoes.
Okay.
And I have rice some, and I'm just going to do a little bit of. It's a good thing to have the rice.
Yes,
it makes
it
it kind of
is.
softer. huh?
Yes.
So,
Oh, look at that.
So, folks, this is why it's called a ricer, because when the potatoes come out, they look like rice.
yeah.
They really
And then
do.
they're so soft. George, I want you to just feel,
Yeah.
see how
Now,
soft
could you use
those
that
are.
for anything else?
Making spatzel.
Yeah. Of sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes? Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. That's
Just
nice.
feel how
I like
soft
that.
those potatoes are when they've gone through the ricer.
Thank you.
No, just feel it. I want you to feel it.
Yeah,
Oh.
feel it.
I help. If you can't reach in, you should need it. Yeah. But it does
really
all
very
turn to
nice.
just like little pieces of rice, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. Then to that, I will add the cream cheese.
Oh, cream cheese. Now there's
Yeah.
a unique ingredient in dumplings.
That's
Yep.
right.
That is a beautiful cream
That's
cheese.
the reason I said I have personalized it, because usually you put a lot of flour and
Right.
it makes it tough.
Yes.
So, but
yes.
instead of flour, I'm using cornstarch because there's no gluten in it.
Oh, all right.
So it makes it like lighter.
Okay.
And then some chicken stock again,
Okay.
some salt,
That's good.
and then Parmesan cheese.
Oh boy. Getting an idea what it's
Lots
going
of
to
my
taste like,
favorite
aren't you?
things in there.
And then we will mix it with the herb, of course.
So nice.
And this is
You
going
see,
to be
there's-
our dumplings, right?
Yeah, there's very little, there's no water in it. It has
Right.
to be dry.
Yes.
Otherwise, it becomes so kind of tough, you know, if you put too much water.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just like a scone when you make it. The less you
And
deal
this is
with
going
it.
to cook on top of
Yes,
this, isn't it? So
yes.
if you put too much liquid in there,
That's right.
it just disintegrates in the cooking process.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay. This will be. And then for the last thing with the chicken, we will just cut this. And use the juicer and to put the juice in this one.
There we go.
Okay, wonderful. Then once this is done, we give it a stir. Okay.
It's really lemony, folks. This smells just amazing.
Now that's the way to make a potato ball or a potato pancake or something. Look at that.
Let's hope it comes out now. Yeah. Then we will just keep
Lovely.
adding, but then I have got some already made.
Potato
Aren't you
dumplings.
smart? I bet everyone fights over the potato dumplings, don't they? Yes, I bet
quite
they do.
nice.
So, how many do you typically make per person when you're doing this dish?
Usually I will put 2 dumplings and a piece of chicken. Yeah.
And then do we cover this?
We will cover it and let it cook, yeah.
All right.
And that will be it.
How long does it take to cook those
About
dumplings?
half an hour.
Great.
A good half an hour, yes.
Well, we've
And
got-
let it thicken, let the sauce thicken a little bit.
So we've got chicken and vegetables and potato dumplings in here. What would you serve on the side with this?
A good salad. And then usually I will serve it with a baguette or French
Something
bread.
to soak up all
or-
that yummy sauce.
That's right. Or a bed of rice. Yes.
Yeah,
So
a
are we
baguette.
ready to see what it looks like when it's
Let's do,
all
yeah, let's
done?
do that. Tell you, Kanta, you had so many ingredients out here. I didn't know if we were going to get done before the show got over. But
I
you really
see.
went through them fast. That was great. And look at the finished product, folks.
Whew.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wow, look at those
This is
dumplings.
really,
Aren't those
really
You smell that? Isn't
beautiful?
that wonderful?
Oh, where is my fork?
Be really hot.
Very hot.
Yeah, this is like my friend calls lawsuit hot.
Yeah.
Awfully hot.
Awfully hot.
I was looking for one of those onions.
Oh, they are awfully hot.
But awfully good.
Thank you.
The chicken
I'll
is
tell you,
melt in your mouth.
In about
Yes.
15 minutes, that's going to disappear around here because the
Oh,
minute
yes.
it cools off, people are going to dive in
Yeah.
and it'll be all done. That is absolutely good.
Thank you. Oh,
look, we're running out of time and you're running out of time to call and get the cookbooks that contain all of these recipes and a lot more. 1-800-443-1999. Talk about it, and remember, for any occasion, a cookbook like this is absolutely more than welcome in any kitchen you want to give it to, because it comes from kitchens just like yours. You know, one refrigerator, one range, and one oven, and you can make these delicious dishes. Call us right now, 1-800-443-1999. Thank you so much. That was really wonderful.
It's always a pleasure coming here.